Okay, we have achieved the the concept art. This was one of the first drawings we did. I really like this drawing. I might have to go and not do the right one. So I decided on the 1920s for fashion sense. Here's the very original drawings. His hair does not look like that, I promise. It looks so bad. Ew, 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 ew. As you can tell, she's obviously inspired by Alice Cullen. He's inspired by Adriana Grast. And Baron from Casters and Crowns by Elizabeth Lowell. You should read that book, definitely. It's a good book. It's a nice, clean book. And there's another book coming out in October. I really like that series. I was going to do a plot diagram, but I refused to. But this is the art, the beginning. Oh, yes. Cason Jonathan Grant. He's apparently 5'11", because that's my favorite height, if nobody noticed. And Cassandra Adelaide Michaels. She is 5'4", which is roughly the same height as me. I'm like 5'5". Why is 5'11" the hottest sounding height? Who knows? Because apparently Carden Greenbrier is like 5'11", 6 foot. So hee. I think they're cute together. Here is the chapter 1 script. Cass and her family were sitting at the table for brunch when the morning paper arrived. Cassandra's younger brother, Parsley, got up to get it. The paper is here, Papa. Cass's brother hands their father the paper, and he opens it. He takes a look at it and hands it to his wife. They actually think the rumors are true and are inflicting a curfew statewide. This is ridiculous. These monsters aren't real and shouldn't be treated as such. Preposterous, utterly preposterous. Chloe inspiration. Cass looks over at her parents. What is it, Papa? Bloodsuckers. Someone thinks it's so funny to claim that those creatures are real, this close to whatever that stupid holiday is. You mean Halloween, Father? Yes, Halloween, All Hallows Eve, whatever. The most ridiculous holiday. It's just as shitty and pathetic as April Fool's or St. Patrick's Day. What's his name? Whatever his name is. Language. Your son doesn't need to hear you speak like that at his young age. He can tolerate it. All that usage of that language at his school, it doesn't matter. Maria, the oldest, comes into the room with a tray of cinnamon biscuits. She places it in front of their father, who takes one and passes it to his wife. Their father turns his attention to Cassandra. Cassandra, I would appreciate to speak with you after brunch. She nods and takes her helping of the biscuits. Parsley. What's a bloodsucker? It's a vampire. They're fake, and just like witches and werewolves. Oh, that sounds scary. There's just silence for the rest of the meal. We're gonna draw this out. Cassandra follows her father into his study. What is it, Papa? Firstly, stop calling me that. You're much too old. Second, it's about that friend of yours, Cason, correct? Yes, what about him? Skip to episode 2, because episode 1 ends off on a cliffhanger. Kay was in his family's barn milking a cow. It's 4 p.m. His brother comes in. Kay, it's time to go inside. How come? It's only 4, and dinner isn't for another hour. They've issued a statewide curfew. Everyone has to be inside before sunset due to the rumors. What rumors? The rumors that there's vampires in town, in the state. Have you not heard? You do know about Father's other job, right? I thought he only ran the farm. No, he probably wouldn't need you to help as much as you do if he didn't have multiple jobs. What's his other job? Writing the paper? No, dumbass. He's a vampire hunter, as am I. And this is why I think you and You two are old crazy people. Those don't exist. They do, Kay. You're just too caught up in your own little world to notice. You're always in here hanging out with your girlfriend. She's a friend, and I'm not always here or with Cass. I just prefer not to pay attention to the paper. Besides, I can barely read in the first place. What's the point in wasting my time to learn? We really ought to get you back in school. I'll talk to Mom. No, I have no interest in going there. Besides, if I go, I'll have less time to be near Cass. And you claim to not like her, he groans. I don't. She's a friend. Yeah, totally. You know what holding hands usually entails, right? It means the two people are close friends. No, you don't. Whatever. Let's just go back inside for curfew. Oh. Sister's art. Hee hee. I stole this from my sister. Chapter 3. I don't want you... Chapter 3. Back to Cassandra and her father. This is a very short one. I don't want you speaking with him. His father and brother are insane. Cass looks up at her father. That doesn't make him crazy. Still, I don't want you being around him. He could still very much be crazy. Plus, he's practically illiterate. No daughter of mine is hanging around an illiterate son of a vampire hunter. Backtracking. Okay. Cassandra's family. Her father. Okay, these names are in progress. Do not trust anything. He's 44. His name is Spencer. The mother's name is Marissa. These names will probably be changed. My mom helped me come up. Marissa is 39. Maria is 19. Yes. Katrina is 18. Cassandra is 16. And Parsley is 8. Kay's family. These names are probably not going to be decided upon. Samuel is 51. Martha is 45. Garrett, probably will not name him Garrett. I was just reminded of Twilight. Garrett from Twilight. Garrett is 22, and then Kaysen is 17. We are working on the first chapter. We're probably not going to write it in here. We're going to write it in my extra sketchbook. Here's the cover of this. Hee. That's fun. But this is not guaranteed. It's just the script. I'm probably going to change some of the stuff. Anyways, here's this beautiful drawing again. I love this drawing. Quite a bit. I don't know about Kaysen, but Cassandra. Don't make me buy for you, girl. Don't. No. Stop. No. Goodbye, people. Goodbye.